Libra, something is shifting around you right now, and it's not subtle. You're entering a phase where the universe is no longer letting you stay in situations that drain you or relationships that confuse you. You're noticing things more clearly. You're reacting differently. You're not tolerating the old emotional patterns that used to trap you. This is the moment where life starts aligning itself with the version of you that has been quietly maturing behind the scenes. And I'm Ira, and I'm here to walk with you through what's entering your life right now in a grounded, practical, and deeply intuitive way. Before we go deeper, your personalized 2026 forecast is open for $155 if you want a clear map of next year. And if this reading resonates, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement helps these messages reach more people who need them. Let's see what is entering your life right now, Libra. The first energy entering is the Justice card, which is your own frequency showing up at the front of your reading. The first shift here is balance returning in a way that's measurable. You notice situations that were unfair beginning to level out. If someone wasn't valuing your time, your presence, or your emotional effort, you'll see that dynamic shifting. You start getting treated with more respect because you've stopped giving away your energy for free. The second layer is clarity around cause and effect. You start seeing exactly why certain things happen the way they did, and instead of feeling confused or hurt, you feel empowered. The chaos begins to make sense. You realize where you contributed and where others crossed lines. The third layer is decision-making. You finally choose something you've been avoiding. A boundary, a separation, a commitment, or a shift in direction. This decision becomes the foundation for everything new entering your life. And the fourth layer is accountability. You're no longer willing to carry other people's responsibilities. You return to emotional neutrality, which allows healthier outcomes to form around you. The next energy entering is the Ace of Cups. The first shift here is emotional renewal. A softening begins in your heart space, not due to someone else's influence, but because you're reconnecting with parts of yourself that you shut down to survive. The second layer is emotional availability. You stop avoiding conversations, experiences, or intimacy. You begin to open up again, not blindly, but with discernment. You start receiving emotional support instead of giving all of it. The third layer shows a new emotional opportunity forming. Someone expressing interest, a reconnection, or a meaningful message. You feel seen in a way that isn't overwhelming or confusing. And the fourth layer is healing. Old emotional wounds that used to dictate your reactions lose their power. You stop responding from pain and start responding from awareness. The next card entering your life is the Eight of Pentacles. The first shift is focus. Your mind becomes clearer about what you want to build. Financially, professionally, or personally. You start working more efficiently rather than working harder. The second layer shows consistency returning. You're rebuilding structure in your routines. You're no longer scattered. You put your energy where it actually matters, and you see improvements fast. The third layer is skill development. You learn something new, either a strategy, a tool, or a technique that takes your money or career to the next level. This is active growth, not passive waiting. And the fourth layer shows long-term progress. Something you refine now sets up stability that lasts throughout 2025. The next energy entering your life is the Page of Swords. The first shift is curiosity. You begin asking more questions instead of assuming the worst. You gather information. You gain clarity by investigating. The second layer is communication. Someone reaches out, or you feel compelled to speak up about something you've kept inside. Conversations become lighter, more honest, and more productive. The third layer shows mental alertness. You pick up on patterns, hidden motives, and opportunities quickly. Nothing goes unnoticed anymore. And the fourth layer shows a new idea forming. Something fresh, practical, and aligned with where you're going next. This idea becomes meaningful. The next card entering your reality is the Six of Swords. The first shift is emotional distance from something that exhausted you. You begin mentally detaching from situations that drained your peace. The second layer is transition. You may not know where you're heading yet, but you know you can't stay where you were. You're guided step by step out of stagnation and into clarity. The third layer is improvement in communication with someone from whom you've been emotionally distant. The tension softens, allowing calmer interactions. And the fourth layer shows acceptance. You stop fighting reality and start moving with it, which brings immediate relief. The next energy entering is the King of Pentacles. The first shift is stability. Your finances, responsibilities, or commitments gain maturity and structure. You make wiser choices. You take control of what's within your reach. The second layer is support. A reliable person enters your life, someone grounded, wise, and dependable. Their presence brings clarity and reassurance. The third layer is long-term security. You begin building something that lasts, whether it's financial growth, a new chapter in your career, or a stable relationship dynamic. And the fourth layer shows confidence. You step into a more solid version of yourself, one that doesn't react impulsively or emotionally. The seventh energy entering is the Two of Cups. The first shift is connection. You experience a real, mutual, balanced emotional exchange with someone who matches your energy. The second layer is harmony. Misunderstandings clear. Partnerships strengthen. There's a sense of ease replacing previous tension. The third layer shows emotional reciprocity. You give, they give. You show up, they show up. You're no longer carrying the emotional weight alone. And the fourth layer points to aligned partnership, romantic or otherwise, bringing stability and comfort into your life. The final card entering your life is the Wheel of Fortune. The first shift is movement. Stagnation breaks. Delays end. Situations begin accelerating toward outcomes that benefit you. The second layer is divine timing. You begin noticing how everything that felt blocked is suddenly opening up. You're entering a cycle where things align more naturally. The third layer shows an unexpected opportunity, something that was not on your radar. It presents itself at the perfect moment. And the fourth layer is elevation. You enter a period where things become easier, smoother, and more aligned with who you're becoming. Your affirmation: I welcome balance, clarity, and aligned opportunities into my life with confidence and ease.